morning, students. In the last videos, you have learned what are irrational numbers. You have proved what is how that root 2 is an irrational number. Today we are going to find square root of irrational numbers. So, we are square root of 2. Now, square root of 2, you have learned to find out it by division method in 8th standard. So, let us recall it again. So, for square root of 2, you have to make a square box in this form. A box in this form. Write 2 here. Then write 2. Put a point. Take zeros. As you can take as many zeros as you can. Now, to divide this, you have to take a square number, nearest square. You know the square numbers. 1 square, then 2 square is 4. So, 3 square is 9. So, for to divide 2, now see, only 1 is the number. We cannot take 4 here. So, 1 ones are 1. 1 ones are 1 here. Now, 1 ones are 1. Minus it. Because in division we are minusing. And here, actually, we have to plus 1 here. 1 plus 1, 2 here. 2 minus 1 is 1. Then, I want to bring down the zeros. Before bring down this 0, put this point here. Bring down 2 zeros at a time. 2 zeros. It is 100. Now, we have to take again a number. This 2 you take. Now, you take any number, multiply it with the same number. Like I take 4. You have to multiply it by 4. So, 4 fours are 16. Okay, you have to say 8, 9, 96. Now, I have taken 4. So, 4 fours are. 4 fours are. Now, this 24 into 4 is 96. Here plus 4 minus this. So, here minus means you will get 4 here. This is 9. Here 9 minus 9 is 0. This 4 remaining. Now, the same process you repeat it again. Take this 2 zeros. 0, 0. It is now 400. So, here this is 8 and this is 2. 28. Now, take this 28 and if I take 2 also, it will be more. So, take 1. I am taking 1. So, multiply it by 1s. 1 ones. 28 ones is 2. Sorry, not 28, 281. Now it is 281. So plus 1 here and minus this 28, 2 81 ones is 281. Now subtract it. It is 9, because if I borrow here from this 4 here 1, 10. Now from this 10 here 1. Now here 9 remains. This 3 remains. So 10 minus 1 is 9. 9 minus 8 is 1. And this 3 minus 2 is 1. And here it is 282. Now take the this is the remainder. Now for further division, if we want to here is 0, because we cannot do the division. So for 2 zeros you take, this is 11,900. Now 282. 282. Now you have to take any number. I'll take 4 in, then 4 4 16. Carry 1. 4 to the 8 1, 9. 4 8 the 32. 4 to the 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11,296 is very near to 11,900. Therefore, write this 11, 1, 2, 9, 6. And this is, I have taken 4. So here, write 4. 4. Plus 4 here. Minus. Now, 10 minus from 9, borrow 1 here. Here 8 remains, from 10 borrow minus here 10. This is 9 remains. 10 minus 6 is 4. 9 minus 9, 0. Then this is here 8, 9. 8 minus 2 is 6. And it is 0, 0. This 604 is the remainder. This is the remainder here. Now add this. This will continue in this form. There is no end for the division here. You will never get the remainder as a 0. Therefore, therefore a number in this form, that is the decimal form of a number is number when it is a number is when is non-terminating term it is not terminating, and neither it is non-recurring. It is not repeating. Non-recurring. is an irrational number. Now, irrational numbers on the number line. That day I showed you root 2 or root 3 on the number line. Now today show root 6 on the number line. How to show this number on the number line? For that, draw a straight line. Take any point. Mark this as 0. As I had told you that we have to take a scale. Suppose that if I take scale, 1 unit is equal to 3 centimeters. So here I will take as 1 unit. Then next on 6 as unit 2. So this is 1 and this is 2. Now root of 6. See, root of 6 comes after root of 2, root of 3, root of 4, root of 5, root of 6. Here it comes. That means this root of 4 is equal to 2. That means it lies, root of 6 lies between unit 2 and unit 3. Root of 6 lies between unit 2 and unit 3. So it will lie after 2, after unit 2. So you have to draw a 90-degree angle at point unit 2. But when we are making this vertical line, this is 90 degree here. When you make the arc here, it must be of unit 1 only. So unit 1 I will measure from this point to 1. This is unit 1. So keep on this point 2 and make the arc. Now join this arc to 0. This arc intersection to 0. Now taking this from 0 to this intersection is this point, vertex point of the triangle. Here you take the measure and draw the big arc. You get a point on the number line. This will give you root of 5. This 2 is equal to root of 4. Next you will get root of 5. Now name this as triangle ABC. This is C. Here what is the measure? It is a right angle here. So the hypotenuse AB square is equal to as AB square is equal to as AC square plus BC square. So AB we don't know, but we know what is AC, that is 1 square, plus BC we know it is 2 unit, 2 square. 1 square is 1 plus 2 square is 4, that is equal to 5. So AB is equal to root of 5. Therefore this hypotenuse represents root of 5. So if you take the measure of this hypotenuse and cut the arc on the number line, this point indicates root of 5 on the number line. Now after root of 5, then you can draw root of 6. For that, again with the same manner, draw at this point root of 5, draw an angle of 90 degree. Again same manner you have to take unit 1 in this manner, keep on this point, cut the arc. Now join this point to 0, again 0 only. So you get here this point, I will mark it as D. Now take the compass from this vertex point D to B, here hypotenuse, this you cut the arc, you get at this point you get the point that is root of 6. Now you see BDE, in triangle BDE, again this is of 90 degree. So BD square, BD square is equal to as DE square plus BE square. DE is 1 unit, 1 square, plus BE we know it is root of 5 the whole square. So this is equal to 1 square and plus root of 5 square is 5 only. So 5 plus 1 6. Therefore BD is equal to root of 6.